Hello.
Mario,
Hello.
you got a new background. Beautiful.
You know what it is?
I have no idea. Looks like your slime or something.
No, it's Rome.
Rome?
And it's a 3D cutting. One of my grandsons is at the university in St. Louis, and it has nothing to do with the career he chose, but they can use the 3D printers. So he knows I like this kind of thing. So he took a map of the city
Nice.
of Rome,
Okay.
and I'll show it to you. I still haven't hung it.
Okay. Love me learning.
Oh, you can see. Is Ernie here?
I'm here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm here. We're on 120.
Kufhoff.
Kuvchav.
120.
After Basmeo, Shloshim Shana the Carlo Bas. We're talking about Yocheved who gave birth at 130. We're calling her a Bas. Pregnancy was on the road. Vinolda ben Achoimos. She gave birth as they were entering the walls. Tichsiv asher yalda osala levi b'mitzrayim. Leidosa b'mitzrayim v'hoyrasa shalom b'mitzrayim. It emphasized asher yalda to tell us that the birth was in Mitzrayim, but not the hoyrasa, not the conception. Ve'amai karolei bas amra vida bar zvida melamit shenoldu bo simone narus. She went back to her youth. Nisadin abosar, the flesh became soft. Nispashtu akmotim, there were no more wrinkles, smooth. Chazra yoifilim komo, the beauty returned. Then it says vayikach as Bas Levi. Now they were married. They already had Miriam and Aaron. When the decree came to throw the boys into the water, Amram divorced his wife. So why does it say vayikach? It should say vayachzor. Amram Vida Bar Zvida, Melamid Shasula Maisa Likuchim. It says, "Vayikach es Bas Levi." Now they were married; they already had Miriam and Aaron. When the decree came to throw the boys into the water, Amram divorced his wife. So why does it say vayachzor? Amram Vida Bar Zvida, Melamid Shasula Maisa Likuchim. they did a formal act of regular marriage, like as if she was marrying a basula. Or Shiva Bat Pirion, they put her in either in a chariot that they took her there. Some say it's like a bridal veil. The Aaron and Miriam Aaron and Miriam were singing. The mother of the sons are happy. Now we go back to Tzlavchat. Later on, it lists when they get married. So that's done based on age, the oldest first. And here they were listed in Machla Noah Chogla Milcha Tirza. They were listed in their age, in their wisdom. The silent Ravami Dam Ravami Bishiva Halach Acher Chochma. Where do you place people in terms of place of honor in the yeshiva? The wisest persons are placed in the most bekovedik seats. But after a feast, and you want to give somebody the honor of benching, you give it to the oldest. Only you give honor when somebody is great in wisdom, who gets it even before an older person. A zikna gets it over chokhmah, but he's got to be exceptionally old. They were equal in height. They were in the same Havaya, means the same existence. They were allowed to marry, not just within their shevet, but anybody. Shneimar, latov be'eniyem tiel nashim. They can marry anybody. But later on, a pasuk says they should marry within their shevet. That's Eitza Tova Yishira, because they gave him a good advice. Shlo Yinasar La'agun. People should marry people that are appropriate for them, and usually, if you're in the same family, it's appropriate. Moisiv Rabbah. It says Emor Lehem. This is the law about eating kachim when you're tamei. That's La'os Noam Demar Sinai. That's those them that were there physically with Moshe, L'doros Sechem, and that's so the law pertains even L'doros, L'doros Naboy. Well, in Nemer Avos Lama Nemer Bani, in Nemer Bani Lama Nemer Avos. I mean, what's the difference? It's telling it to the fathers, to the sons. Sometimes Allah is only given to the father, not to the children. Sometimes to the children, not to the father. Where do we see this? Here, the halacha was in that generation of the chalukah, the daughters had to marry within their shevet. That's only that generation. The next children didn't have that. Harbe mitzvahs nifstavu bonim shalom stavu avos, but there are many mitzvahs that were given to the children, not given to the parents. For example, all the mitzvahs that are tluyus ba'aretz, that only the people who came into Eretz Yisrael were commanded, not their parents. So because there are mitzvahs that are only for parents and some only for mitzvahs, you have to mention both. In the parental generation, it says, so how can you tell me that the Benot Slovchad were able to marry anyone they want? Yeah, it was everybody except for them. It's only in that generation, the children didn't have to abide by that. My mashma, how do you know that? Whenever it says davar zeh, it means it's a law that is only customary for that generation. So, there's many places in the Torah where it says zeh davar. Zeh davar deshchut echutz. For example, you're not allowed to shecht outside of the Beis Hamikdash. Hachinami lo yanogel b'dor zeh. Does that mean it's only prohibited in that generation? We know it's prohibited always. The more says shiny yasam d'chsiv l'doyroisa. What about it says zeh dover the Rosh Amatos by the din of Nedorim? It also says zeh dover. Hachinami lo yanogel b'dor zeh. Zeh dover is learned from Shchutei Chutz. Just like over there, it's l'doirosam. By the Nedorim, it's l'doirosam. So the Gemara says, Hanami leilif zeh me'osam. So by the B'nai Tzloivchad, it should also say that it should be forever. So Gemara says, "Hi, might no." Bishma also mitzvah l'gzer shava. Over there, regarding the dorm, you need a gzer shava. Hachlama yitzrich. You didn't need it. Lishte krobine. Let the Torah not have said anything about who they can marry. V'ana yadana l'darasu. Now, my gzer shava. What's the gzer shava? The Tanya. Nemar kon zeh dover by Nedorim. V'nemar lahalan by shchutei chutz zeh dover. Ma lahalan Aaron avon v'chol Yisrael. Just like by the Nedorim. It says Aaron Bonav and all Yisrael. Avkan Aaron Bonav and Kol Yisrael. So that's or the by Shchutei Chutzah says that. So by Nedorim we know it's Aaron Bonav and Kol Yisrael. Umakan Roshi Amatois. By Nedorim we talk about the Nesim. Aflahal and Roshi Amatois. Now what does that mean? Abraman. Malal and Aaron Kol Yisrael. Avkan Aaron Kol Yisrael. Why do we need to know this? Amravach Bar Yaakov Loimar that you can annul vows even with 3 lay people. Shchutei chutz is prohibited for lay people. So here as well, Nedarim can be moved for, that's why HaTorah's Nedarim we do before Rosh Hashanah as lay people. And maybe that means it has to be the biggest Rav in the community. Yeah. When you have a Yachid, if he's an expert, he can do it by himself. He doesn't need a Bezdin. It says by the Nedorim, Rosh Hamatos. So too, regarding the Shchutei Chutz, it's Rosh Hamatos. What does that mean? On Rav Sheshes, that even when you're Magdish an animal, you can go to a Chacham to undo that. Beis Shammai says you're not allowed to do that. It's not Beis Shammai Oimrim. Hegdish tos hegdish. That even if somebody makes a vow in error, it remains hegdish. They still remain a hegdish. You can get out of it. So hi zev zeh ma'avli. What does Beis Shammai do with zev zeh? It's needed for there. You're only chayv if you shoichet an animal outside Beis Mikdash. If you break the bird's neck, malika, there's no shchutei chutz. Only a Talmid Chacham can be matir such a neder. A husband cannot be matir neder. Baal mefer vein chacham mefer. By a wife, only the husband can be annulled. Ula Beis Shammai the Leslie Gzer Shav of Zeh Haforce the door b'shosh edyotis menalu that lay people can make Haforce the door. Nafka limited Tanya. By Dabra Moshe's Modeh Hashem Bnei Yisrael, Rabbi Yosef Glili Oimer Modeh Hashem Nemru Shabbos graciously Nemra. Benazir Oimer Modeh Hashem Nemru Haforce the door Nemra. This we'll learn tomorrow. Okay. So tonight we're going to learn at 8 o'clock the Surba. What was your question name?
No question.
Okay, tomorrow we will learn 5 o'clock.
What time?
5.
All right.
Because I'm in the office.
Shabbos at 6:50. Shabbos 5:55.
I'm not sure I'm going to be home by 4:30.